Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 22 of 30 days, 30 bands, all live albums. I'm Davies Tallow, and today we're going to be still in the 1960s. Well, per se. Because of this band started even earlier than the ones I've been talking about this past week. Born in Birmingham, another Birmingham band. 1964 by Mike Pinder on keyboards, Ray Thomas on flutes and other instruments, Denny Lane on guitar, Graham Edge on drums, and Clint Warwick on bass. Talking about the Moody Blues. Now, if you didn't recognize two of those names, first Denny Lane and Clint Warwick, not surprising because they didn't get really well known until after Justin Hayward and John Lodge joined. Clint and Denny were around until I think 66, 67, and then they left. Things weren't going well, so of course the rest is history. We're not here to talk about them. We're here to talk about a live album. Find it here. And that album was released. It was recorded in December 12th, 1969 at Royal Albert Hall, but was not released. This is really weird. Not released until April 30th, 1977 in the U.S. and June 1st, 1977 in the U.K. Of course, we're talking about Caught Live Plus 5. Well, it's kind of like this cover, Royal Albert Hall and stuff. There's the band. Not one of the best live recordings. A lot of people don't like it. You know, of course, a lot of people do. I'm calling in between. It's got some good points and some points that could have been better. But it starts out with a great one, Gypsy from To Our Children's Children. One of my favorites. You know, Gypsy of a strange and distant time, haunting, futuristic. You know, kind of like a post-apocalyptic song. It goes into the sunset from Days of Future Past. Dr. Livingston, I presume, by Ray Thomas, by Mike Pinder, of course. Ray Thomas, great singer, great songwriter. He just, it's sad. I've always felt Ray was kind of overlooked or just pushed off to the side by the rest of the band. I mean, he could write some great songs. There's only one song that I didn't really like by him, but we'll get to that in a moment. But Dr. Livingston, I presume, is one of them. The Tide Rushes In, I love that one, too. There was one of the remastered version of Every Good Boy Deserves His Favor. They added another song of his called The Dreamer. Fantastic song. I mean, it might have been released on a B-side single, I don't know. But I was so glad they included that on the remaster. It's just a great song by Ray. Haunting, just full of, how would I put it? Darkness but light. That makes any sense. But yeah, Ray's he should have been allowed to do some more. And that's the other thing. When they did their concerts, when I'd go see him in concert, he'd only get maybe one, maybe two songs. And they're like, God, come on, you guys, let Ray sing more. Let Ray do more. But of course, now he's passed away with Graham. Of course, Clinton Warwick passed away too. I think 2004. Ray in 2018 and Graham last year, 2021. So, and from what I've read, Moody Blues are no more. Of course, you never know. John and Justin might decide to do something, but I kind of doubt it. I think that with Graham being gone, that's pretty much it for the Moody Blues. But anyway, side one ends with Never Comes a Day by Justin Hayward. Side two starts out with Peak Hour by John Lodge and goes into Tuesday Afternoon. And one of the rarities, a song penned by Hayward and Thomas together, Are You Sitting Comfortably? Another great one. They do The Dreamer, Graham Edge penned poem, and that goes right into Have You Heard? Part 1, then The Voyage, and Have You Heard Part 2 by Pinder, great little instrumental. Side 3 starts out with Nights in White Satin, my all-time favorite. If I were to rank the songs, Nights in White Satin would be number 1. Then it goes to Legend of the Mind. That's the only song by Ray. Probably the only Moody Blues song that I do not like. But it was written about Timothy Leary, kind of a guru of meditation and taking psychedelic drugs and stuff. It just, a lot of people like it. I just can't get into it. I'm sorry. It's the only song that would be my last at the end of my rankings of the song, the Moody Blues. But then that ends with the live portion ends with "Ride My Seesaw" by John Lodge, another great song. Side 4, which I rarely heard, is all studio songs from previous unreleased stuff. Give Me a Little Something by John Lodge. Please Think About It by Pinder. Then 3 songs by Hayward. Long Summer Days, King and Queen, and What Am I Doing Here? Yeah, what am I doing here? I don't know. What are we doing here? So anyway, decent songs. But like I said, it's been a while since I heard them. If I remember correctly, they were decent songs. Let me put it that way. But the live portion of this album, it's not great. It could have been, I think, could have been better. There are moments on it that sounds like they're trying to figure out if what they're actually doing. Do we want to be on stage doing this song? Or that's what I get from it. Like from side 2, it just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and I think they could have done added a lot more live tracks. There has to be more live tracks than just these recorded back in '69. I mean, there were loads of great songs. Loads of great songs they had. But it is what it is. So anyway, check it out. Moody Blues, Caught Live, List 5. And please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below what you think about this album, what do you think about the Moody Blues. I would love to read it. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss this episode. And I will see you all Monday morning at day 23. We only got a little week left. We reached album or group 30, band 30, whatever. So anyway, have a good week. Good week. I hope this weekend's been going great for you. And we'll see you all Monday morning.